We'd like to call this meeting to order, Wednesday, November 28th. And the first item on the agenda will be the review and vote for the minutes of the regular meeting of October 24th.
October.
Any questions on the minutes?
I don't have any questions because you say I got the week before. I got this in the mail. I have no questions on it.
I make a motion to accept the minutes.
Any second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. The bills and communications and the warrant. Any questions on the warrant?
Let's see, what about 5801? Is that server road?
Yeah, that was, we had an issue that needed to be cleaned up, and that was actually a big hit. But I did send the bill to DHCD and asked if they could help us or would be willing to help us, and they actually are going to take the whole charge. So it will be reimbursed to us. We will not be in charge. It won't come out of our checkbook. They're going to reimburse us for those funds.
That's a heavy hit.
Yeah, that was a big hit.
Who's going to take over the funds?
DHCD. Yep, they're going to reimburse us for that.
Wow.
We didn't think it was going to be that high.
That's for 1 day, right?
Yeah, yeah. And the other only big one here was the water bill.
Any other questions?
Do I ask no questions?
Nope, I have no questions. Just make a motion, accept the warrant.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We have a director's report today.
You do? As you can see, when you drove in, just to say, before we get to the director's reports, that the sidewalks are completed. We're waiting for the final approval. I did have that on our agenda just in case the final approval did come in, and I could have the board go ahead and vote to pay for the work that has been done. But we're waiting for the engineer to give his final statement on the sidewalks. We walked around. We did notice a couple weeks ago that some of the sidewalks weren't the exact width. They did come back and fix everything. To me, they look really good. I did a walk around yesterday with our RCAT team. We did find a couple of areas, not where people walk, that they filled with, I guess, a crack filler that they need to come back and refill because I think it's settled because there's still definitely an obvious indentation in the cracks. So they are going to come back and fix that. And once we get the final approval, hopefully for December, I can bring that to the board to be paid. And that project will be, the actual paving will be complete. The next item I have is a vote to purchase fencing for the garbage areas. The fencing is also included in the money for our money from DHCD that was included with the sidewalks. We don't think it's going to be any more than $12,000. We're going to actually buy the fencing ourselves. We're going to get a few quotes from companies, but I think the way we're going to go is we're going to buy the fencing and work with either one of the schools or the inmates to have the fencing put in. There's 6 areas where the garbage sits that we would like to have the fencing go around. We're thinking a 6-foot or 5-foot chain link fence and buy the slats that go in it so they can hide the barrels. Those areas also were complete. They look really nice. We moved some of them so you're not going to see them as well. I believe there's 6 areas. So they actually, RCAT has the amount of fencing we need, so we're going to put in for some bids on those to procure that. But I just asked the board to vote that we can purchase the fencing no more than the amount of $12,000.
Who puts the barrels out, in and out?
Mike does.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, yeah. And sometimes if Mike's not here, some tenants offer, which is very nice of
Yeah.
them.
So how many barrels can that, I know that it's fenced in now, and that was with the old time because the barrels were different.
Yes.
But how many barrels can you put in the fence? Would have to maybe make it bigger?
No, it's the same exact size to fit the barrels.
Yeah.
We used to have the metal things, the barrel went in, now we actually have the roll-out barrels, which is
Yeah.
so much nicer. I'm not positive, but I think between barrels and recycling bins, there's usually about 8 of them. So I think each area fits around 8, don't quote me on that, because I'm not exactly sure, I've never actually counted how many barrels were in there.
Okay.
So, but each area is for, I believe, 2 buildings.
Oh,
So.
very good.
And it's nice also with the rear sidewalk the way it is, because come the snow,
Oh, sidewalk.
yeah, the rear sidewalks, come the snow, no longer he will have to use the snow blower. He can actually just drive right through the backs of the properties on the tractor. So that's actually going to be really nice.
Oh,
for
that's
him.
great.
See, and he does do it himself, so.
So you already have the money for this?
Yes, the money's coming from DHCD in our capitalization plan. And the
DHCD?
DHCD, yes. And the $12,000 was also included in the rear sidewalk. It's just, I need a separate vote because now we're doing it separate, so now we have to procure it separate. And we did get some prices, and we're thinking that and if it's more than $12,000, I will come back to the board, but I really believe that we can do all those fences, especially if we do them ourselves for $12,000 or under.
Okay.
Is DHCD going to do our siding?
Yes, but we're working on the new plan now. The board had voted the last plan for this current year. I believe the siding is in our next year's plan, due to the fact that we do have the money from the town for CIP. Right now, we definitely are working on the biggest part of the money we got from the town, which is changing the alarm systems and the smoke detectors.
Yes.
We've been working on that probably for the last month. This week, I'm actually going to call a company to come in to do asbestos checks on the insides and the outsides of the building. It's only like $200 more to do both inside and out. So seeing that, we're going to have the vinyl done, and we're going to we might have to have the electrical boxes changed, and any work being done in the house. At least in the houses, we'll already have our report stating if they found asbestos inside, also outside. So when they do the vinyl siding, we'll be one step ahead.
Yeah.
So that's what we're working on right now. Basically, it's just the engineer's taking all the information and he's putting a package to go out for bid.
Well, I got one more question
Sure.
about Eversource.
Yes.
Have they done any work on that?
That's that's actually also on my agenda. If you want to go to that, that's actually going to be Friday.
This coming
Friday. The box came in. They just came out last week. They wanted to just verify that the box would fit, because the box was actually made specially for that pad. They measured bolt to bolt. Everything looks like, everything, they state the engineer, it's going to fit perfectly.
Oh.
So they're hoping it's going to be a nice, easy job. They're going to pick up the box Friday morning, going to have the box delivered. There's going to be a tractor here waiting to take the box off the trailer in air. Their whole, Eversource will have the power shut off by 8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock in the morning, no
Yes.
more power.
No more power. We've already informed the tenants a week ago, so hopefully everybody will put up their heat, nobody will use their stoves. But what's gonna happen is gonna be a tractor here to take the box off of the truck, and they will place it on top, and it should fit exactly the way that it was made. Once they get that done and get the electrical hooked up, they can go ahead and turn back on the power. They're not saying exactly how long it's going to take, but they did say it's going to take no more than 7 to 8 hours. So hopefully by Friday, 3 o'clock, the whole job will be done and the new box will be
Oh,
on.
that's great. That's great to hear.
Yes,
Yeah.
yep.
And then this building will be, when the electricity goes, this building here.
Yes, this building will also be off. We're going to hire the heat the night before, but we have offered the tenants if they want to come and sit here, or if they just want to sit in their own homes, we will provide a light lunch Friday for our tenants. So if anybody wants to come, we're going to have sandwiches and salads and
Right.
available for anybody who's not leaving their homes.
Okay,
So,
very good.
yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So that's going to be Friday.
This coming
This
Friday.
coming Friday, yes. All right.
My company.
So, I just need a vote for purchasing, the fencing for the garbage areas.
Because I put the electricity in this place
Yeah, does it
back
say?
in 1950.
Wow.
Could I have a motion to,
I'll make a motion to
Yeah,
have the money not to exceed 12,000, correct?
Yes.
not too expensive.
for a second?
Yeah, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Our recertification packets, the recertification packets went out to all of our tenants in October. So come January, we'll be able to recertify all our tenants. I believe that Social Security is giving a raise this year.
You
So
do that every year?
we do it every January.
Daniel?
We could push it every 2 years, because we have, we're an elderly housing authority, but we can get ours done within a certain amount of time. We haven't had a problem, so it's just easier to keep it the way it is. January is usually our busiest month, but we get it all done right in the beginning of the year. The recertifications will be done in the month of January. The rents will change for anybody who has changes effective March 1st.
When is the increase coming from Social Security?
Have you gotten any papers yet? I believe the papers go at the end of November, so people should be getting their packets. I'm not sure what they said.
Where did
It was
the
2.7. The Social Security will mail every tenant a packet, like not a packet, but you peel off the sides and it unfolds, and it will tell them their increase. And then once we work with everything we need, they get all their information together, submit it to the office. They come in for an appointment, and we can recertify what their rent will be. So they'll all know by February. Everybody will know by February 16th, and the rent was changed by March.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they always went to fiscal year in June.
Yes, no, rents are different. So we changed our certification. We used to do it in August, and it used to change in October. We started doing it in January because it made sense that if they got with raises and everything else, it worked very well just to do it in January. So that way everybody's on the same page.
Yeah. Well, I think they should tell the government, never mind June, they ought to start in January.
So, that's for certification packet. So vacancies, we still currently have one apartment vacant. We did take it offline, which means that the HUD is not counting down the days to fix it because of we had to do a lot of work in that apartment. We're hoping to have it done by next week and rented. We do have some emergency people on our list, and we're gonna offer it to whoever is first on our list. So hopefully we're hoping by the 10th, we should have that. The 8th, we should have that apartment rented.
Was that a second floor?
It's a second floor apartment, correct? Yep. So, and
That it for you?
that's it for me.
Any questions for the director?
No? You
Could I have a motion to accept the director's report?
Yeah, I will make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You want to bring this report up? No.
No, I can give you one. Mike's definitely been working along with the sidewalks and getting the apartment done and doing other small things around the authority. I just do want to bring up to Friday, we had a walk around. The bid is out for the generator, so we're really excited about that. Hopefully, I believe there is a date, I want to say it might be the middle of December sometimes, all bids will be in. We can go ahead, hopefully at our next meeting, and award the generator contract, and then we'll be working on that, so.
What's for this building?
That's for this building.
Yeah.
Yep, so hopefully within, by the spring, the generator will be up and running, so, which would be great for us.
Okay.
That's good.
That's
Yes,
good.
no problem. And that's all I have for the maintenance report.
Could I have a motion to accept the maintenance report?
I'll make a motion to accept the maintenance report.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
We have no tenants here, so
No comments.
comments. Could I have a date for the next meeting?
Yes, it will be Wednesday, December 19th.
December 19th?
Yes.
That meeting will definitely, hopefully be a little longer due to the fact that we will be hopefully approving the contractor for the generator, the sidewalk project, and I'm not sure about the, anything else, but those two will definitely be on our next meeting agenda.
That's when I get my Christmas present?
Any other business? If there isn't, I'll accept a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye,
We are now adjourned.
okay.